So back controllers, we this be smart, better invalidate this one. V bond and V smart is sorry, V bond and V manage are there. Now I go to again configuration devices menu. Add the controller. Admin, adding this controller. So we added a controller now. Now I go to again configuration menu, certificates. Now we'll generate a CSR.
Controllers.
So download this certificate. So not certificate, the CSR. Once I've downloaded the CSR, now I go to my CS server. Yes, this is the XYZ. Last time I was going into a wrong database. The root CS certificate was not matching. We are copying a different root CS certificate, and we are while signing we are using a different CS certificate. So now this time I go to CSR. I say CSR. I say import. Go to downloads. This is the latest one. I'll sign this one. See, when I'm saying this, use this certificate for signing, the certificate was getting signed by a wrong certificate.
Wrong.
The public key was not matching. So certificate got created for this Be Smart now. We'll export this now to clipboard. Come back on vManage, install the certificate, right click, paste.
Yes.
So the problem was what? We are signing with a wrong certificate, invalid certificate. So root CS certificate was wrong. We are referring a wrong certificate to sign the CSR. And in the on the vSmart we installed the CS certificate, which was different. So when this certificate was getting pushed, when vManage is sending this certificate to vSmart controller, what is happening? vSmart is telling, no, sorry, I have a different CS certificate. This is the public key is not matching.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
His voice is
I'm not able to hear. It is not. Mouse is also not. What?
Hello. Hello. Am I audible?
Now you are audible. For a minute, I think your mouse was also not moving.
No, I was not moving the mouse.
Okay. Okay.
Like that, because audio was not. I was looking for the audio.
Again,
still it's not. It's breaking.
sir, I think the Bluetooth tree.
So is is my screen visible, guys?
Yes.
Audio is good now.
Okay.
So now see, we got this certificate. This server is successfully installed, and now if I click the dashboard now, we should see the counter for vSmart becoming 1. Previously vSmart was showing 0 here. You see now it is showing vSmart also 1 now. Okay. So now the fabric is up. The controllers are there finally. So all the 3 controllers are there basically. So vSmart, we see we can have one controller. vBond, we can see one controller is there, and vManage, we can see all the 3 controllers. Now, as I said, this is Sdwan. Basically, it is basically an SDN. SDN basically means what? Software. That means basically CLI. Everything we have to do CLI. So suppose previously I was going to the I was going to the CLI and I was doing ping and all, right? I was doing pinging and all, correct? Using the CLI. Now I don't need to go to the CLI also. Hello. I can. Hello.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Voice breaking, sir.
Voice is breaking, huh?
Yeah.
Now.
You for some time, then only continuous.
Hold on. Just. Hello.
Yeah.
Is the audio still not good?
Something, sir, continually coming, sir.
Even for me also, your audio is also basically coming not good, It's not good. How about it now? Still same?
And now I think better. Little bit.
So should I continue or should we wait? Basically, I don't know what. So
So
suddenly,
if you keep talk continuously, we'll be identify because
huh?
I feel so like still there is a break.
Yeah.
The break, yes.
Yes, yes.
Internet, I think, has become slow. That could be a
Maybe
possibility.
internet.
Yes. Yeah. My home internet maybe right now my home, because it's a basically in the Zoom. Basically, audio is not going properly. So it's basically not my server issue. Basically, it is basically on my home side internet is some issue. You guys can prompt me anytime, and I also kept the chat window open also, so that just let me know. So as what I was telling is what now, since we have this we manage is there, the controllers like that, the fabric is up now, we don't need to go to individual devices also. CLI also. We can go from here. See, you have of this. The top one is what? Dashboard. The second one, you have a monitor button. Monitor menu is there. Inside monitor, you have to go to network option. Monitor network. And now you can see, I can see all the three controllers over here. So I can see V manage here. I can see this V smart. I can see this V bond like that. So suppose now from V smart, I want to do some testing. So if I go to this vSmart, I click this. Okay. Just scroll down this thing, and you click real time. Click real time. Okay. So now I click, once I click this real time, you here. Now, as I said, suppose I wanted to see the, I wanted to see the routing table on the vSmart. On the CLI, what was the command to see the routing table? Show
Route.
IP route. Okay, now I don't need to do that. See, I can directly see the ARP. See, there is an ARP table. If I want to see the ARP table, I can click directly the ARP table here. So it will show me the ARP table basically. Whatever vSmart has learning. So it is, see, the three controllers, they are in the same segment basically. That's the reason. See, its own IP address, it is telling static, but it is learning through ARP. The MAC addresses of vBond also, and the MAC address of vSmart, vManage also, like that. Same way, if I want to see basically routing table, so from here itself I can do the command IP. See, I don't need to even type also. Just I type IP. All the options related to IP will come. I select just IP routes. And now again, whether filter, no filter, I will say don't. Right now, I don't want to see filter. So when I say now no filter, see, it is showing that currently it is having VPN 0. And in VPN 0, see, I configured a default route pointing to my internet router. And then I configured a static route. So you see now, whatever previously you are doing through CLI, now you can, you can see that from the single window. You can go to any device and you can check whatever you want. So previously from CLI, I was also doing what? Ping. Previously from CLI, I was doing what? Ping, right? Like that. Can I do ping from here itself? So yes, I see you have to go inside the troubleshooting menu. So you real-time troubleshooting, just click the troubleshooting. And there you see option ping and trace options are there. So you select ping, destination IP. Let's say I want to ping basically the DNS. It is in which VPN? It is in, right now we have only VPN 0, that is the main transport VPN, like that. Which interface is there in VPN 0? So it is showing, see, it is showing its system IP also, it is showing its Ethernet. So Ethernet has to be used here. And now when I say ping, so see, I can even test connectivity to some devices. So it is showing, see, echo request, echo reply, basically like that combinations. So I can ping any IP I want now. So we don't need to go to the CLI also now, like that, of the device. From here itself I can see. Furthermore now, okay, furthermore, if I go to again the network, again I select vSmart. This time I sorry, this time I connected to vBond basically. And then so see, vBond has done so many connections, you know, in the background. It has done 2 connections to vSmart, and it is telling that it has done basically 4 connections to vManage multiple times. See, multiple times it has done the connections basically. You want to see basically the configuration. Let's say I want to see the configuration of a device basically. So configuration, you see, I go to devices menu, I select the controller, vSmart controller. You see, you can see the running configuration from here itself. See, VPN 0 configuration, it is showing me. Allow services all, allow service SSH. That is what I did. The 2 routes, default and static. If you remember, I configured VPN 0. So, now whatever you are previously doing CLI, now you can see all that. You can do everything from vManage itself. vManage has total control for these devices basically, because they have become integrated in the fabric. Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
Now next step.
What are other information you can see from configuration file, routing protocols? Like
We'll see now more. We will now once we integrate, then we can see further routing information. I want to see maybe let's say routing protocol we are going to run. Let's say OSPF. So we see OSPF related information, OSPF neighbor, OSPF interfaces. If we are configuring BGP, can we see some information related? We'll see that. Okay, like that. So now, as per the topology, only the controllers got integrated, right? Like that. But what about the WAN edges? Without WAN edges, your network is useless, correct? This SD-WAN, ultimately WAN basically means what? The WAN edges or the WAN routers. If the WAN routers communicate with each other, then only the end users will be able to communicate with each other. That is the ultimate goal, right? That is what we want, like that. And what is the requirement? The ultimate requirement is what? When the end users, they're communicating, their data must go what? Secured. And that's the reason the first thing is what? The WAN edges now. WAN edges itself must now become part of the fabric. They have to all become. Right now, what we have done on the WAN edges, if you remember on Dubai, I had done only the underlay. On Dubai, I had only configured some IP address like that. So let me go to this Dubai now, CLI. If you see on this router, basically there are no SSH allowed, no net. I just configured one default route, and I configured basically, if you guys remember, I configured only the IP address in this VPN 0 gigabit interface. That means right now, for as far as the WAN edges are concerned, what is enabled? Only underlay, only reachability, internet reachability is there right now, right?
Sir, at this point of time, can this VH ping 8.8 internet?
Yeah, right now this device is basically on the internet. It is online because of this default route, and because of it having a public IP 180.10.44.151, and so because of this it is basically connected to the internet. It can go to the internet. You see.
I think it will not go to the internet because here we are using real Wi-Fi, so netting will block.
Sorry. Oh, no. 1 second. Is there? See what is going to happen? You're right. Basically, right now when I say ping, basically, okay, if I do ping to the internet, basically it is going to go with a 180 IP address. So this iNet router will forward the packet to its gateway, and the gateway will forward the packet to outside on the internet, like that. So it cannot go basically like that. So iNet router basically at this moment has to do what? Netting, right? Like that. Yes or no?
No.
The IS, because it has to go through this iNet router. Right now, for this Dubai route, this Vantage, who is the gateway? iNet is the gateway. So
For all of them, iNet is the gateway.
yeah,
So
for
he
all
does the NAT.
but will the service provider do this netting for the customer? In a real world environment, does the service provider do the netting? No, right?
But in a real environment, that iNet is the internet basically.
In a real environment, iNet will be the internet, like that. So as far as the actual internet is there, that my Wi-Fi or the real internet is something different. In a lab environment, we are considering iNet as what? The internet, like that. So how do we test basically this thing, whether it is going to internet or not? I will go to the iNet router.
Create a loopback in the iNet.
Yes, we'll create a loopback on that.
4.2.2.2.
Yes, something. Yes. So I'll create go to iNet router. Show IP interface brief. So it does not have any loopback. So let us create a loopback. And now if I go to Dubai Vantage, I say ping 4.42.2.2. It is pinging. So this will be the internet for the Vantages as of now. Okay, this is the internet. iNet router is going to act as an internet at the same time, but I'm not interested with that internet. I'm interested in what? Will I be able to access? Do I have reachability to my servers, to my controllers? That is my underlay first. So I'll just check, do I have this reachability? Yes, so this reachability has to be there. Same way, vSmart, yes. Same way, vBond. So this Dubai router has now reachability to the controller. Same way, what about DC1 and DC2? Did I configure them? I don't know. Let us see them. Let us go to DC1. Show run in, sorry, not run, VPN 0. So Dubai router also I have configured this configuration. And I think if you guys remember, I already told you that these files I already kept saved for you guys also.
Sir,
Huh.
your voice is really very poor.
Should I disconnect the meeting and start again? Zoom meeting?
Yes, sir.
Better. Let me stop the meeting and restart, and then I'll text you in the group.